Intel reported its highly anticipated quarterly financial results and held a conference call with Wall Street analysts. This company is one that investors are watching very closely because of the major changes that are happening inside. The tens of billions of dollars in investments in capital expenditure to expand and enhance their manufacturing. Investors want to know what's going on with Intel stock. I'll provide you the details in this video. So Intel's new CEO after Pat Gelsinger was forced out, Lip-Bu saying that their goal is to reduce inefficiencies and redundancies and increase accountability at every level of the company. And that's been a lot of the complaint with Intel is the company has failed on execution. They did this to themselves. It wasn't something that was impacting the entire industry. If you look around, their competitors are doing very well, especially Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Even Samsung won a huge contract with Tesla. The value could exceed $15 billion. Intel, meanwhile, has failed to attract a major customer to its foundry business. During the second quarter, they completed the majority of the actions needed to achieve their year-end target of 75,000 employees. Uh, as of right now, as of the end of the quarter, Intel reported having around 100,000 employees. They said that in order to get from 100,000 down to 75,000, they're going to rely mostly on attrition and not replacing people that quit. I think that's a prudent way to reduce your headcount is through attrition. I like when companies take that strategy rather than doing these mass layoffs and mass cost cuttings that they have to pay billions of dollars in severance pay, something that I was not a fan of. If you recall, I did some videos about how Alphabet handled their big job cuts in late 2022. They had to spend a lot of billions of dollars in paying and severance and all of that. And now they're hiring people again. And so I don't find that as being incredibly efficient. And so I like the strategy of attrition, doing some of the major lifting in cost cutting. Of course, you can't allow that. You can't have that be everything in your cost cutting because uh, you need to be more precise in the type of employees that are leaving in the groups and segments and teams that they're leaving from. And so you can't do it all by attrition, but relying on attrition for a large part is extremely helpful when you're trying to engage in cost cutting.
Click the link below to watch the full video.